brain leak.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, Clapperino. And may I say, Ethan looking dapper right now. He got the hair swish going on. Is this an intentioned thing, or did you just wake up looking like this? Either way, it looks fire, King.
Thanks, guys. Please. My dick is down here.
I'd rather suck your hair instead.
I the other day woke up and I took a shower, and then I didn't do anything with my hair. I just got out of the shower and it was all slicked back, right? It was all slicked back.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna just let this bitch air dry. Well, and I don't even frankly care about it.
I don't even give a care. Watch me. There's a not a damn giving.
I know. And so I said, I'll just let her dry. And then it dried similar to this.
Wow.
And then everyone around the corner was going, wow, hair looks nice. And I said, wow, really?
My hair looked like that for one day once. And I was like, how do I get it to do that again? That looked so nice.
Just gotta let that puppy air dry. It's all about air dry. Or you take your hair dryer and then you put the little thing on it, the diffuser thing. Yeah, and you do a little. But now I kind of feel like Leonardo DiCaprio in the Titanic a little bit. His hair kind of looks like this.
Handsome, awesome, young, fit, fine, fuckable,
ready to die.
Look, that's a different story. He didn't die. He sacrificed.
Well,
he was noble.
In the sacrifice.
Yeah,
he died.
Yeah.
Spoiler
I'm so tired.
alert.
I'm so tired of that. There was enough space of them on the door. It's about buoyancy. It's not about space. It's about buoyancy.
And you're right, that boy in sea. And he sank all the way down.
Oh, the buoyancy. He fucking dead. It's okay. He was fictional.
I want to see your shirt. Everybody who's listening, you'll never know. Damn.
It says, you died, bitch.
That's crazy.
I added the bitch part. There's also a thing on the back that says something about grace and something. I didn't know. Evelyn was poking me in the back talking about it. And I was like, what are you saying to me?
Damn. Do you know Andy Cortez?
Yeah.
Andy Cortez made some shirts this week and I got one of them. I ordered one. In the Bloodborne font, it just says remaster the video game.
Yeah. He was sending me DMs because he was showing me his 60 FPS version of Bloodborne because he got like a PS5 is it jailbroken? I don't know what terminology you would use, but like an open PS5 that you can like mod. And I'm like, why haven't I done this and played Bloodborne? I just want to be able to buy it. I don't want to have to like buy the thing and then be like, okay, now I have to enter the 2 lines of code and all that. I just want the PS5 with Bloodborne on it, ready to play at 60 FPS.
Can you do that?
Probably,
right?
But I've never thought about it.
Yeah, how do they do that? Is it good?
A guy named Lance McDonald modded the game on a PS4. And he figured out that to change it to 60 FPS, you need to change 2 lines of code. And then it was usable. And it was like, they could do it. Like, a remaster is so easy. Well, easy being relative. But it's not a case of like, oh, they just don't care. It's just the fact that Sony owns it and FromSoft don't. If it was just an easy 2-line of code patch that you have to practice and playtest and all that. But they would have done it if they owned it, but Sony owns the rights to it. They're probably like, no touch.
It's just the classic, if he wanted to, he would.
Yeah. FromSoft are that guy. Miyazaki is really that guy.
It's so sad. It's so sad. Well, listen. I have something to talk about today. And it goes a little bit like this. Da, 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 da. And then this year, Gojira did it.
Yeah, they kept. I've seen that clip 400 million times on my timeline, and people keep being like, here's a better version of it. And then a day later, here's the best quality version of it I found. With Marie Antoinette with her severed head in her hand saying, I don't know what she's saying.
Dude, I thought that was kind of crazy. You know, for the Olympics, having Marie Antoinette in the back with her decapitated head, she's holding it. I was like, whoa, that's metal as fuck for the Olympics.
I think they were in the building where she supposedly kept. Damn. That's what I read, and I don't care if it's true or not, because I want to believe that, because that's it's like heavy metal is like the closest you'll get to like fantasy in music. It's like it has the fucking coolest vibes. It's got deep lore, and Gojira are the best. You know what's even cooler about that? I've been a fan of Gojira ever since I saw them with Trivium in like 2018. I went to Dublin to see Trivium, and I was a huge fan of them, and I was like, can't wait. Even earlier than that, actually. Maybe, I don't know. I went to see Trivium and I was like, this is fucking sick. Get to see my favorite band live, and Gojira were opening for them, and I was like, I don't know who they are, bring out Trivium. And then Gojira came out and were so much better than Trivium were that all I could think about during the Trivium concert was how good Gojira were. And it took me years and years. This was pre-internet for me. Oh, I was like 16 then. Fuck. It was
you were saying that you were 18. I thought you said in 2018. And I was like, what are you talking about pre-internet?
I might have said that. I got ahead of myself. I was like 16 or 17 and I didn't have internet at home, and I remember watching them and I was like, what was that song they played? I'll never be able to find it again. Turns out it was The Heaviest Matter in the Universe was the name of the song. And that was the first Gojira song I heard and remembered, and I was like, God fucking damn, these guys rule. And I've been a huge fan for so long. I've even like recommended them to you, I think, at some point for like workout music.
They were on my workout playlist.
But then I followed the drummer a while back, and I realized recently that he followed me. And so now anytime he posts on Instagram, I like message him and I'm like, dude, that was so cool. And he's like, thanks, brother. And I said that about the French Olympics. I was like, dude, it was so cool to see you guys up there, not only as like a French metal band doing your thing, but like for metal in general, to be a part of the Olympics. And everyone's talking about it. Everyone's like, the opening ceremony sucked. Gojira were the only good part. And I'm like, you did that. And then he wrote back, thanks, brother, with a bunch of black hearts. And I was like, dude, his name's Mario Duplantier. Fucking rules. He's like my second favorite drummer after Danny Carey from Tool. Fucking sick.
That's pretty fun.
Life is fucking good, homie.
Life is crazy right now.
But yeah.
It's crazy.
The opening, all I know is Gojira and then man with nutsack out, covered in blue.
Huh?
Look up Blue Man from Paris opening ceremony. You'll see him. And people were like, he kind of had his balls out, or he was kind of like nudie.
What? Blue Man Paris Olympics. Blue Man nuts hanging. Damn. Yeah, that's weird.
I like how you go back to like the Athens one and they're like, here's the history of the Olympics, Greek culture, gods. And then for the French one, it's like, here's Blue Man Group without the group.
Did you see the the surfing in the Olympics and the guy's little butt was hanging out?
No, I just saw a picture of a guy, he rode like a huge wave and then he was like standing midair with his board next to him, and it just looked like they took a picture of him and then photoshopped him over water. It was really cool. There's a guy with his butt hanging out. I saw a guy doing a dive and he fucked it up and landed on his back in the water and he got a 0 for his, for his thing.
Oh, dude. No, there's so surfing is in the Olympics now. I don't remember if it was in the Olympics, last Summer Olympics.
Well, let's just pretend it wasn't.
Brain leak! Sean, I've been having so much problems with my body, inside and outside. My skin's falling off. My intestines are bursting at the seams.
Diarrhea.
But there doesn't seem to be a single thing that any doctors can do, because it takes me 20 years to get into the gosh dang doctor's office.
Well, I think you know where this one's going. That's Zocdoc, baby.
ZocDoc.com?
Yeah, Zocdoc. It's a free app and website where you can search, compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click to instantly book an appointment. You don't gotta fucking wait around anymore.
Are you talking about that in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care to skin care, and much more?
Yeah. So whatever you're going through, if your hair's falling out, if your ass is falling out, if teeth are falling out, you can fix it. You can go to your doctor and they'll listen to you.
What about things falling in?
It depends on if you don't want them to fall in, then your doctor can help. Zocdoc appointments happen fast, typically within 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments.
Oh, baby. And I can filter doctors who take my insurance or who are local or who are good fit for any medical need that I have, and even who are highly rated by verified patients.
That's what it says right here, yeah. So stop putting off those doctor appointments. Go to Zocdoc.com/brainleak to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today.
That's ZocDoc.com/brainleak. Sean's internet really pooped all over the place, but now we're back. I put something wonderful in the Discord for you. It's what happened in the
Is it the guy with a little butt out?
Yeah. It's so funny. He's surfing and his little butt just comes out. Oh no, it's happening again.
I'm here.
No, you're back.
I'm here. I'm fine.
You're back now.
That was very funny.
God.
I even like the post even has like a guy laughing in the background, which makes it even funnier.
It's just, he goes to catch a wave, he goes to dive under a wave, and his little butt's hanging out.
I mean, I'm surprised that it doesn't happen more often. The amount of people who are in like water sports or something like that, where it's like, that water's going to take a swimsuit off real quick.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I am super jealous or feel bad for the surfers in the Olympics, because obviously the Olympics is happening in Paris, but there's not going to be waves there. So all of the surfers are in Tahiti. And so I feel bad a little bit because I'm like, oh, they don't get to experience it with the rest of the people, but they get to be on a cruise ship the whole time.
I was going to say, they get to be in Tahiti instead of Paris.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like everyone who romanticizes Paris doesn't live in Europe. Like, Paris is fine, it has some cool architecture and museums, but overall it's like, I don't know, I wasn't a big fan of Paris when I went there. It kind of smelled.
The thing that I feel bad about is, I'm like, man, it would be cool to go and mingle with the other athletes, and because if you're in Tahiti, it's all just surfers and stuff, you know? So it'd be cool to be around the other athletes and be like, whoa, you do weightlifting? Whoa, you do.
Yeah, but they have to sleep on they have to sleep on cardboard boxes.
I don't understand that. Just let them fuck. Also, you don't need a bed to have sex.
That's true.
It doesn't make any sense. It makes no
sense
to me.
What's that one where people lay in each other and then they just like jump up and down on the car?
Oh, you're talking about soaking?
Soaking. I was going to say sounding.
Sounding is super different.
Don't look that one up.
Also, hold on. You're like, they lay on top of each other and someone jumps on a car?
I thought it was a thing like, what did they jump on?
The bed.
Oh. Well, if you're having, you said you don't need a bed, so I was like, car sex. You can just have sex in a car. Jump up and down in a car.
Sure, yeah. No, but it just makes it, just let them fuck. It doesn't matter.
I don't even think it's that. I think that's the excuse, but I think they're just too cheap to get beds.
That could be true. That could be
beds are, if you're, how many athletes are in the Olympic? How many plural athlete are in Olympic?
I'm going, we can use the Google. What do you think? I'm going to say about 20,000.
I'm not talking about people going to the Olympics. I'm talking about athletes in it.
I know.
20,000?
Yeah.
I was going to say like 700 to 1,500.
Some countries have hundreds of athletes. Like the US, I think, has like 350 athletes.
What?
Yeah. And there's 200 companies. There's 200 companies in the Olympics. There's like
there might as well be companies.
Yeah. What? So you said 700?
Okay, so let's say, okay, I'm changing my estimate. I'm going to say 7,500 then. Let's add a zero.
Okay. You're closer. More, I don't get a specific number. More than 10,000 athletes. are in the 2024
I'd say that
game.
makes you closer.
I
mean, I'm
Yes.
closest without going over, but we're not playing fucking Price is Right.
So, okay, I got a more accurate thing. Close to 11,000. There are 637 athletes that are representing the United States.
My God, there's too many of you guys.
Yeah.
Too big a country. You should split America down the middle. You already split it like top and bottom, north and south. You split it halfway as well. So you can be
Texas, own country.
Yeah, let them do their own thing. They're, yeah, but 11,000 beds. That's a lot of beds when they can.
That's a lot of beds.
Let's save on some cash. We
They
can't.
could just sleep in one bed together.
That's true. You should just have them all sleep on the floor. The gymnasts will love it. They can sleep anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
That was my segue for you to talk about gymnastics.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, talk
As
about
many
those
of you
half
know.
turnpikes. Talk about those fucking up and overs.
Oh, those
Those
up and overs
Willie
are my
Nelsons.
absolute favorite. So, most of you know I was a gymnast from the age of 7 to 17. It was my whole life. So it's very fun when I get to watch gymnastics again. And so, everybody obviously is familiar with what Simone Biles is doing. She's like the best gymnast in the world.
She
She's
broke
insane.
a thing. She did a thing. Like, no female gymnast has ever done the vault that she did.
Oh, I thought you were talking about her pass on floor. Because, yeah, I think the vault also. She does a souk double pike on vault, which I think she's the only person that does that. And then on floor, she's, I think, the only and the first woman to do a triple twisting double back on floor, which is insane. I don't know if Sean is here anymore. There he is.
I'm
He's
here.
back.
I was just punching my chair and yelling. This is the fucking most diabolical episode of this podcast.
The internet
So
doesn't
annoying.
want us to talk about the Olympics. But anywho, you're here still. Yep. Okay.
Oh, God, just edit everything.
Just keep talking.
that.
Just keep talking. I'll just
Okay.
sit here and nod every now and then.
So anyway, the men's team final was yesterday. So gymnastics is both an individual and a team sport because you can have all the gymnasts just competing all the events, and then whoever has the highest score, yay, you win.
Yeah.
But also there is a team competition as well when it's the United States versus China and Japan and blah, 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 blah. So the way that works is I think there's five or six people on each team. But per event, there's 6 events: floor, pommel horse, rings, vault, parallel bars, and high bar. You can only have 3 people do routines on the team day.
Oh.
Okie dokie. So not everybody does every event. And there's only 3 scores that count. And then at the very end, whoever has the highest score wins. So, yes, Sean, question.
So does that mean that the other people are subs? Do they have subs?
What do you mean?
Like if someone wakes up that morning and they go to do something, but a fucking French taxi ran over their ankle and killed them, does somebody else down on the team just be like, I'm in, coach?
Yes, it's called an alternate. I think there's only one alternate. There might be two. Actually, I think there might be 2 alternates. But they don't compete at all. Like you were just saying, they don't compete unless one of the main people can't.
Got it.
So the individual finals have not happened yet, but the team finals happened yesterday. And so the way that it works is there is an order that you do the events in. The official order, it's called the Olympic order, is floor, pommel horse, rings, vault, P-bars, high bar. But because there's so many people and so many teams, not everybody can do that order. So everybody starts off, there were 2 teams per rotation. And so it's like China and Japan started on floor, I think. They did the actual Olympic order. And so it's all these teams going around and around, whatever. But the United States they were competing alongside Italy, I think. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. But they started on rings.
Brain leak.
Ethan, let me ask you this. Go into your pockets and look around. Do you find any subscriptions in there that you forgot about? Any you paid for twice and didn't realize it?
Man, so many, and I don't even have any money in my pockets because they're wasted on all these subscriptions.
You should get Rocket Money. It'll help. It'll find and cancel unwanted subscriptions for you. It's normally time consuming to do that. I go through and it's like, God, I gotta click all these. I gotta go unsubscribe email. I gotta do so much. Rocket Money will do it for you.
I don't want these subscriptions anymore. It's a waste of my money.
Yeah, Rocket Money's a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills. And you can grow your savings. That little savings pile that's collecting dust, it can grow.
I'd love that. And it seems so nice because I could see all my subscriptions in one place. And if there's something I don't want, Rocket Money seems like they can just cancel it with just a few taps.
Yeah, they can help negotiate, lower your bills by up to 20%. All you have to do is submit a picture of your bill and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. Deal with customer service for you. I know you don't like people. Rocket Money does.
Damn. If I wanted to stop wasting money on things that I don't use, could I cancel my unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/brainleak?
You sure could. You could go to rocketmoney.com/brainleak, rocketmoney.com/brainleak and solve your problems.
Brain leak.
They started on rings, which sucks. Arguably the hardest rotation to have because you start on rings, which means that because you still go in the Olympic order, that means that you end on pommel horse. Pommel horse is basically the hardest event. It's so hard to be good on pommel horse. Most people that compete in men's gymnastics hate pommel horse. It's super hard. It was the bane of my existence. I sucked at pommel horse. No one likes it. That's not true. Some people like it, but they're really fucking good at it. So they end on pommel horse, and pommel horse is all upper body strength.
Yeah.
So you're already like gassed, and also it's more or less the easiest event to make a mistake on because everything has to be really, really precise. So to end on pommel horse energy-wise sucks, but to end on pommel horse in the team final is so much pressure. And not only is it a lot of pressure to just do that in general, Steven Nederazik from Worcester, Massachusetts, he competed in the team final as a specialist. So what that means is, and I don't even know if he's doing individual competition at all, he basically went to the Olympics just to compete on pommel horse for the team.
Wow.
Because you go for the team final, the coach of the Olympic team is basically like, okay, we can only do 3 routines. Who is the best on these events? We're going to put the best guys up for each event. So there's a great meme because he was just sitting in the back with like all of his warm-up stuff still on because he didn't have to compete. He was the last routine of the day. So he just had all of his sweats on and he had his glasses on and he was just kind of like sitting there with his eyes closed. Someone joked that he was a fucking like pommel horse sleeper agent. That was just like, because especially for his routine, he takes off his glasses.
He's like a fucking Dark Souls boss. It's like he takes out the glasses and the health bar shows up.
Yeah. So he's waiting around all day. So it's already stressful enough that he's here just to compete on pommel horse, but it makes it even more stressful that he is the last routine of the day, basically. So to add more pressure onto this, until kind of the very end, all the scores for the teams are updating all the time after everybody completes a routine. But you can't really get like a solid amount of information until sort of the back half of competition because, the scores are updating all the time. And so people are just one-upping each other all the time.
Yeah.
So anyway, it comes to pommel horse. And I don't remember where we were we were shuffling the entire day between first and like fifth with everybody. In the qualifier, it was China, Japan, Great Britain, I think Ukraine, and then the US. Only the top 8 teams make it into the final. The US got 5th. So we go to Pommel Horse, right? And the scores are very close. And we have an opportunity if Steven hits his routine.
Go,
the
Steven.
only thing that the only reason that he is there is to do this routine. It's fucking diabolical, and he's the last one to go. So we have a chance to medal, which the men's gymnastics team in the team final have not won a medal since 2008. He's gone again, but it's okay. He's frozen in time. Will he ever return? No one knows.
Okay, I'm here.
How's he here? Thank you. Thank God. Okay, anyway, so all the scores are coming in. Pommel Horse, blah, 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 blah. We have a chance to medal. We have not gotten a medal. The men's gymnastics team in the finals has not gotten a medal since 2008.
Oh.
And we have a chance. We have a chance.
They haven't gotten a medal since Avril Lavigne was big.
I know. It's been 16 years since we've gotten a medal, and it all comes down to this one boy. He takes off his glasses, all right? And he's doing this thing the whole time. He's like visualizing his routine. You can see him in the back because the other people at the competition, they're making jokes and stuff. He's in the back like a statue. He knows what he's doing. He's visualizing his routine. Sometimes he's closing his eyes. I'll send you the meme that
his REM cycle's going crazy.
He's going nuts. I don't know how he didn't just shit his pants. I just sent you.
I mean, he's in
the Discord.
He's an Olympic athlete. Oh my God, it's Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can read that boy out loud if you'd like.
Obsessed with this guy on the US men's gymnastics team whose only job is pommel horse. So he just sits there until he's activated like a sleeper agent, whips off his glasses like Clark Kent, and does a pommel horse routine that helps deliver the team its first medal in 16 years. Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane pressure. And it even shows on the left, 1 Japan, 2 Ukraine, 3 Italy, and United States are in 7th.
Mm-hmm.
So you said top 8 get through.
Well, so that's for the qualifiers. So this was the team final. Only the top 8 in the qualifier get to the team final.
Oh, I see.
So he goes, he nails his routine. Everyone's happy. It's wonderful. China is on high bar. And again, the scores are super, super close because we don't know if we're going to get a medal at all or we could get a silver medal because China was really kind of fucking it up the last couple of rotations. They kept falling on high bar. And so China pulls through. We end up securing a bronze medal for the first time in 16 years for the team final.
All because of Steven?
Kinda, yeah. Like yes and no. Like if he fell on that routine, we wouldn't have gotten a medal.
Game over.
So basically, yeah. Like he had to hit that routine or we wouldn't have gotten a medal. But to give you some insight into how close these competitions are. So the US got bronze with 257.793 was their final score. China in second place. So the difference between US and China is fairly significant. So we had 257.793. China had 259.062. Japan, who won, was 259.59. So 0.5 of a point separated between silver and gold. He's frozen again in the time and space. but it's okay. Oh, wait.
Anyway, Japan, what was their score?
Okay, so US 257.793. China 259.062.
Okay.
Japan 259.594.
Whoa.
So five tenths of a point between silver and gold.
My God. You know when people review movies on like a 0 to 100 scale, and it's like, what's the difference between a 47 and a 48 movie? Olympics, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference.
Yup. Fucking nuts.
Damn.
Fucking nuts. Oh, the women's team final is happening right now.
Oh.
The US is currently in first. The thing is currently updating live. So they like just started though, because the total is only 44.1 right now.
Is Simone Biles in the team stuff, or is she doing solo?
Yes. No, she's in the team stuff.
Damn. Because
in the team.
She's her and is it Michaela Maroney from years ago?
Mm-hmm.
They're like the only two American gymnasts that I know, and Simone Biles' stuff has been fucking nuts, being like the only woman ever to land a thing. And I'm like, I mean, in fairness, I was watching it and I was like, it doesn't seem that crazy, like from a spectator point of view. Like, obviously it's crazy. Anything Olympics is crazy, but it didn't seem like a routine that someone would have never landed before. And then I saw that and I was like, you know what? In slow motion, that's just tight.
That shit's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Yeah, she does a triple double on floor, which is a triple twisting double backflip, which is insane. Some of the guys on I think some of the guys in Japan were doing them. I don't think anybody in the US was doing them. On high bar, doing a skill called a miyachi. A miyachi is you're swinging on the bar, you do a laid out, so like completely straight bodied double backflip with 2 twists over the bar, and then you catch the bar again.
Jeez.
This is fucking...
Why not?
Dumb. It's so dumb. It's awesome. I'll show it to you. But yeah, I was really excited yesterday, getting to watch the men compete. It's always really, really fun, and it's fun seeing how much I remember from when I competed. It's a good time. So congrats to the men's team. First time in 16 years.
Well done, guys.
And I guess good luck to the women today who are competing right now.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I'll send you this video really quick. It's the first skill that he does in this routine. Laid out double twisting, double backflip over the bar, and then you catch the bar again. I don't know. It shouldn't be possible.
I hate to break it to you, but it's not available in my country.
Oh.
Because the USA Gymnastics apparently does not want people from other countries to look at their routines. They're probably worried that I'll write it down and send it to the team here.
Yeah, and that you'll be able to replicate these kind of moves.
I'll be able to reverse it. They're like, don't practice this at home. And you know what? Don't even watch it at home.
Mm-hmm. No, it's much too dangerous. Well, here you can watch this one. This one's tucked. I don't know if you'll be able to watch this.
This one I can watch.
Yeah, so this one, imagine this one he does it tucked, and it's a little bit sloppy, but imagine his body is completely straight.
A little bit sloppy. He says, as an Olympic athlete is about to hit the bar.
Well, he catches a little weird. It starts at like 28 seconds in.
That's okay. I'm 22 in right now, so look at that little man.
Look at him go. He's probably like 5'2". It's great.
He's spinning.
Great stuff.
He's spinning. Oh, I see what you mean. He like the forearms hit.
Yeah.
That shit is just fucking nuts. Like somebody at some point got up in a bar. You know those kids who were like, oh, on the swings, what if we swung all the way around? And then some kid was like, dude, I do that for fun in my spare time.
I'm sure what you said was really funny.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The doomed podcast.
I'm never going to be able to financially recover from this. Oh my god! Kill me! Kill me!
I can hear you shout "kill me," and that's all I can hear.
It's like what movie is it? Oh, Harry Potter, where he's like, kill me!
Oh, yep, Harry Potter, kill me. Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh,
God, I don't know what's happening to you today.
I don't know either.
It's the weather. Hot soup.
I don't know if I want death or murder. I don't know which one I want.
Mm-hmm. Well, who would you want to be killed by? Would you want to be killed by sleeper agent
yeah, I was going to say I
Nazarosik?
want to be killed by Stephen Pommelhorse.
Stephen Pommelhorse.
No, I want to be killed by Kim Ye-ji from Korea, who set the world record for pistols.
Oh.
Women's 25-meter pistol. You might have seen her. She had the eye thing on, like the magnifying glass single eye lens, and she was just holding the gun out straight, and she's gone viral because she's so fucking cool.
Damn. I haven't seen that.
Everyone's been posting pictures of her because, well, she's gorgeous just in general. But in that picture, she like fires the gun and then puts it down and puts the like little safety thing in. And then everyone was looking at her, and then it was like, oh, your score's coming in. You broke a world record. And she's just kind of like standing there like, yeah, I did that. She's just so fucking cool, calm, collected.
I love seeing Olympians' reactions to knowing that they won.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're super chill about it and they're like, yeah, I did. And then other times it's the only thing that they've ever worked for in their entire life. That was phrased weird. It's like the hardest thing that they've worked for their entire lives. And they finally do it. And so they just have a mental breakdown. And it's like, wow, I can't imagine being at the Olympics. And you know what I think is fucked up? We have athletes that are paid
that
like
is
in the
fucked
NBA.
up.
Yeah. I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We have athletes that are in the NBA that are playing football, blah, 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 that are like barely playing. You know, they're on the bench a lot and they're getting paid like $300,000.
You just said we have athletes in the NBA playing football?
Oh, no, I meant like we have athletes in the NBA. We have people playing football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're talking about it.
The NBA is trying to diversify.
They were like, what if instead of hand, foot?
What if that? But they're getting paid to be on the bench. I mean, they're practicing a bunch, but you know, they're on the bench and they're getting paid like $300,000 a year. Looked this up yesterday. How much do you think, at least in the US, how much do you think athletes get paid for a gold medal?
I would imagine bare minimum. Like whatever, like the lowest salary you can imagine. They're probably on like 10K a year. They probably got like a KFC, or they probably got some sort of like Subway sandwich.
I'm talking like if you go to the Olympics and you win a gold medal,
internet's gone.
You're awarded
no one
money.
Heard my joke.
But how much money do you think that would be?
Cool. Fucking really cool. You know what? I'm fucking changing the internet back. This clearly didn't fucking work. This shit sucks. I want to die. Whoa, cool. Fucking awesome. Love that. Woo!
Oh, your camera's back.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? It didn't fix it by turning the cameras off, so I'd rather look at you as my misery depletes. Anyway, my joke was that they probably got a Subway sandwich for their gold medal. It was hilarious. Everyone laughed. How much do they get?
Laughed. They get paid, at least in the US, for winning a gold medal in the Olympics. They get paid about $30,000, which, I mean, is not nothing. But if you're in the Olympics and you're training your whole life and you get a gold medal for your country, I feel like you should get more than that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like, just you're the best in the world at something.
Yeah. It's just like when you compare that to the amount of money that NBA players are making or people playing soccer, like they're making hundreds of millions of dollars, some of these players.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you don't think that you could at least give them like 6 figures? The Olympics happens once every 4 years. I don't know.
Yeah, well, the soccer players are like walking fucking billboards. They just have a big advertisement in the middle of their chest all the time. So they're like, that's our asset right there. We're securing the asset and we got to make sure. I mean, he has to have some money to embezzle. He has to have some money to put in the fucking Cayman Islands offshore account. What else is... We can't do that if we pay him normally.
Exactly. It just makes me upset. I think these people should be, they don't even get real beds.
No, it's like, you're going to be the best athlete in the world. You're going to sleep on cardboard. And if you don't win a medal, you get nothing. You got a free trip to Paris.
Exactly. I don't think that they get anything. It's crazy.
I can't wait for the day. Well, I can absolutely wait for this day. You know how it's like, Zendaya versus random McDonald's store worker, and then they're like comparing to be like, the random McDonald's store worker is way more attractive than Zendaya, even though they just post 2 pictures of very attractive people, and it's like trying to rate them against each other. Stupid. I can't wait until the day people are like, gold medal winner versus random guy from like Arkansas in his backyard with like 2 cinder blocks on his shoulders. And it's like trying to compare like world class, like athletes or Olympic athletes are about as close as we can get to superheroes.
Yeah. No, and like these people train their entire lives, and it's basically, I mean, it pretty much is for a lot of them their full-time job. Yeah.
I mean, Usain Bolt was doing it for probably a longer time than I think. But in my mind, Usain Bolt ran for like 4 years or like 8 years or like between 2 Olympics. And then he was like, I'm done. I can't like keep this up. Like
non-stop. He never stopped running.
He Forrest Gumped all across the world. But it feels like he wasn't doing his career for very long because 100-meter sprinting is something crazy to be able to maintain. But still, he could probably still compete and still outrun everybody with no training.
Have you been watching any of the Olympics? I've just had it on because, at least in the US, I don't know what it's like over in the UK, because in the US, NBC is the only person they bought exclusivity, the exclusive rights to the Olympics. So NBC / like Peacock or whatever is the only place in the US that you can watch it. So on their app, you can sort by sport and watch whatever sport you want, but they also just have the here's what we're showing on cable kind of thing. Yeah. So I've just had that on and been shuffling through different sports.
Here it's BBC 1 and 2, which I guess makes sense. But no, I haven't watched it. I mean, I don't regularly turn on my TV for much. I also feel bad that I didn't watch any of the Euro games, like the Euro finals or anything like that.
For football?
Yeah, we had like the Euro stuff going on here, and England were in the final. Is it Spain that beat them? I just didn't even watch that. But I kept saying I would. Like when the World Cup comes around, I don't even really care that much about football, but I remember watching it as a kid. It was a big deal, and everybody in our household was watching it. And it was always kind of like on TV, whatever games were happening. But I don't do that anymore. Where did the joy in my life go? I've been outside a lot. It's my excuse.
You should just pop it on. Because, like, I don't really watch it. I just have had my living room TV on, and I've had it on. And so I'll, like, go and grab something from the fridge, and then I'm like, oh, rowing is on. Cool.
Yeah, I could do that, because I usually put on something in the background anyway. Yeah. But I'm always, if I'm down in the living room, I'm like, I'm probably in the kitchen making something. And you can't see the TV from my kitchen.
That's true. This is kind of an obvious answer for
archery,
but
I would do archery if I was an Olympic athlete. Is that what the question you were going to ask?
Yeah. I was going to say, if you were to go to the Olympics and you were to compete in any sport, what sport would you want to compete in?
I was just joking. I thought you were going to ask something else, but I think archery would be cool, or any of the sharpshooting is cool. Anything with aim. I feel like I was always like good at throwing stuff when I was younger, so I feel like, but I mean like aiming stuff, not like a shot put. I am not built.
When I think of you throwing things, I think of that old video of that toddler with the ball when he like nails his brother in the head and he like loads up. It's so awesome.
Yeah, and you're the other kid that gets hit with the ball.
I want to talk about this real quick. So you said that you haven't been watching much of the Olympics, and I've had it on, and I'm sure that the ads are very different in the UK. But holy fuck, there are so many AI ads in the Olympics this year that are just like, this AI companion for blah, 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 use this thing. And the one that is really bugging me is, I don't remember what company it is, and I don't care to shout them out by name, even if I did. But because a lot of the ads are sort of centered around sports. And so it's this dad talking about his daughter, and he's like, my daughter is like, 7 years old or whatever, and she's running, and her biggest, the person that she looks up to the most is this Olympic runner. I don't remember their name. And then it's like using this AI assistant. My daughter wrote fan mail for this runner. And it's like, what a weird way to promote your thing by being like, oh, my daughter has this passion and she wants to write a heartfelt note to her favorite athlete. Let's use AI to do that.
Here's the next best thing. That's like if people wrote fan fiction about us, or you wrote fan mail to like Ringo Starr when you were a kid. I mean, I didn't do that. I just remember it was in The Simpsons. But that's the stuff where it's like, okay, my cringe is nebulous. It's gone out there. Yeah. They'll never see it. But the fact that an AI is writing back, like, kids are stupid. They'll think it. Even if they know it's not real, they'd be like, yeah, but what if? What if she just sits down one day and she picks up the AI robot and it's like, not today, I'm going to answer it myself.
I'll do it myself.
Is it like, because character AI is a big one right now, where people are like, you could talk to any character, like EeveeBot kind of stuff. And I'm like, that was fun because it was broken. I don't want to talk to a character that sounds like a person writing back to me.
Yeah. Well, this wasn't to have like the athlete respond. This was the dad being like, I'm going to have AI write a fan mail letter for my daughter to send to the thing.
That's worse.
To the athlete, right? It's like, oh, you're trying to do a heartfelt letter. You're trying to get your daughter to write a heartfelt letter. Just help her write it. Don't have AI do it.
Ew, God, be a parent.
Also, if AI is making a heartfelt letter to somebody else, it's immediately disingenuous.
I want AI to be doing things like something that you don't want other people to be doing. Like, I do laundry. Like, go outside and light my barbecue and get it ready for 4 p.m. for burgers and boys. Don't have it, like, be a parent.
There are useful things that AI has done. There was a post that I saw the other day where this medical AI thing detected breast cancer 5 years before it would have been detectable by a doctor.
Perfect.
Because it was just like, okay, we're taking this thing and now AI is showing like the exponential growth that this thing could have. Yeah. And it turned out that it was cancer, but it was just too small for them to detect by themselves. And it's like, that's a great use of AI.
That saves a life.
People's lives. Yeah. That's wonderful. You don't need to be writing fan mail, like fake fan mail.
I can't wait until we get to the point where it'd be like, what do you want for Christmas? It's like, oh, hold on, let me go to ChatGPT real quick. It's like, what do I want for Christmas?
Hold on. Wait, we can find out.
Are you gonna ask it?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask it right now. What do I want for Christmas this year? I will be 28 years old.
I better not say like, oh, what are you into?
I really don't know what to ask for. All right, ChatGPT. Choosing a Christmas gift can be tricky, especially when you're not sure what you want. Here are a few ideas that might help. Tech gadgets. If you're into tech, consider asking for the latest smart device or accessory. I mean, this is just hobby-related gear, experiences, subscription services, personal development.
If you're into hobbies, maybe get something from your hobby. Like,
what is the best hobby to have? Tell me how to live my life.
Having a hobby is more subjective. It depends on what your interests are and what you've grown up doing. Blah, 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 blah. AI fucking sucks. It's useless.
I have something for you, Sean. You know, we've been friends now for a while, but before we were friends, I was a really big fan of you. Okay?
Okay.
And I've been keeping this a secret for a really long time, okay? But I wrote you a letter, and I just really want you to read it, all right?
Okay.
Dear Jacksepticeye, I hope this letter finds you well. My name is Ethan, and I wanted to take a moment to express my deep appreciation for everything you do. I've been a fan of yours for quite some time now, and your content has had a significant impact on my life. Your energy and enthusiasm are truly contagious. Every video you create, whether it's gaming playthrough, a vlog, or one of your inspiring positive mental attitude segments, feels like a genuine conversation with a friend. Your authenticity and kindness shine through in everything you do, and it's incredibly uplifting to see someone so dedicated to spreading positivity. Your journey has been nothing short of inspiring. From your humble beginnings to becoming a global phenomenon, you've remained grounded and true to yourself. It's a reminder that hard work, dedication, and staying true to your passions can lead you to amazing things. Your success is a testament to the fact that you can achieve great heights while still maintaining the warmth and generosity that define you. I also want to thank you for being so open about your struggles about mental health. Your willingness to share your experiences has made a difference to so many people, including me. It's comforting to know that even someone as seemingly unstoppable as you faces challenges and that it's okay to talk about them. It's made a world of a difference in how I view my own struggles and has given me the courage to seek help when I need it. Your community, the Jacksepticeye family, is a reflection of your own positivity and inclusiveness. I've connected with so many wonderful people through your fan base, and it's all thanks to the welcoming environment you've fostered. It's incredible to see how your influence extends beyond the screen and touches lives in such a meaningful way. In closing, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the laughter, the inspiration, and the sense of community you've created. Your content has been a source of joy and comfort in my life, and I'm genuinely grateful for the light you bring into the world. Keep me being amazing, Jack. You have a fan in me for life. With all of my best wishes and heartfelt thanks, Ethan.
Wow. Not a single like a boss in there. No top of the mornings.
No.
Oh, man. That is kind of creepy that it wrote that so quick that you could
in seconds.
I could have legitimately gotten that from someone, and that just actually sounds like something someone would write to me.
It sounds like something that someone would write, but there's certain ways that it's formatted that seems too corporate. You know?
It's almost too perfect.
Like, in closing, I just want to say like no one's
Hope
gonna
this letter
say
finds
that.
you well. If you could get the memos on my desk by 9.
I hope this email finds you.
Yeah. I hope I find you. The Jacksepticeye family. Wow.
Damn. Shout out Jacksepticeye family.
Dear Brain and Dear Leak, your countless hours of tomfoolery have really inspired me to be a straight up gooner. Your straight edging and mewing sessions over these last few years have really helped me edge myself and kept me on my streak. It's so Sigma how both of you guys get together every week and just lay down the truth.
That was better than ChatGPT.
Sincerely, your gooner.
Including Gen Z slang.
Oh,
about
God.
gooning and edging and mewing. Write a fan letter including Gen Z slang about gooning and edging and mewing. Dear Jacksepticeye, I hope you're vibing and having a great day. I just want to drop you a quick note, let you know how much your content means to me. First off, your videos are always lit. They never fail to make me laugh and brighten my day. Your gooning and your epic gaming moments are honestly chef's kiss. It's like you're the ultimate hype man, and your energy is off the charts. Also, I have to shout out how you're always edging that fine line between hilarious and heartwarming. Your positive vibes and authenticity are something that we all need more of. It's so refreshing to see someone who can balance gooning and genuine moments with inspiration. You're the real MVP for that one. And let's talk about your epic mewing skills. I'm not even sure if that's a thing, but if it is, you've definitely mastered it. Your ability to engage with your fans and keep things real top tier, it's like you've got the superpower to make everyone feel included and valued. That's honestly so chill. So yeah, just want to say thanks for being such a legend and for creating content that's both entertaining and uplifting. Keep doing your thing and know that you've got a fan for life. Can't wait to see what you come up with next. Catch you on the flip side.
Catch you on the flip side. That's real Gen Z, not fucking 1980s. Hey, that
That's
mewing
awesome.
streak? Check it out.
Whew, man. Dear Jacksepticeye. Hey, Jack, what's up? Just had to slide into your DMs. Well, kind of. Let you know how much your content has me totally hooked, wink face. First of all, your gooning is next level. Watching you dive into those games, crack jokes, it's like the ultimate combo of hot and hilarious.
What the
I have to admit,
prompt is this?
your Riz is seriously magnetic. It's impossible not to be drawn by that energy of yours, heart eyes. Let's talk about your edging skills. I don't mean to be too forward, but the way you keep us on the edge of our seats with every video, it's straight up electrifying.
That's the real edging.
You've got amazing ability to tease out the best moments, keep us coming back for more. And I'm definitely not complaining. Oh, and your mewing game? It's strong. You've got this effortless charm that is just irresistible. Every time you drop a new video, feels like a sweet treat that I can't wait to savor. Your blend of humor and heart is seriously sexy. And it's hard to not get completely captivated. So here's a shout out to you, Jack. Thanks for being such a phenomenal creator and for bringing so much joy and excitement to my life. Keep doing what you're doing because you're totally slaying it. Catch you on the flip side, you absolute legend.
What?
Best Ethan, kiss face.
What did you put in?
I just put make it sexier.
You should send these to Quinn, or we should get Quinn to put out like the most cursed ChatGPT fan letters to both Ethan and Jack.
God, yeah.
To Brain and Leak.
Man.
That is fucking wild. See, this is a good use of AI. If you can just straight goon with your edgelords.
Yeah. That's so true.
Just want to goon with my Sigmas, you know?
Oh, God.
Not a single what
That's
the Sigma, though, so loses points on that.
Include Sigma in the letter.
Let's
see if it does it.
I think what the Sigma, or they're like, what the Sigma? I think that might be the most ick thing to me right now.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen those animations on Instagram of the... I don't know if they're AI or not, but it's all Gen Z slang, and it's so fucking funny. I'll send one to you later.
Okay.
It's wonderful. It's really good stuff. But anyway, the Olympics, gooning, edging.
Do you think anybody at the Olympics straight up gooning right now?
I think that there's a lot of people edging at the Olympics.
Yeah, aren't they told basically?
To edge?
It's like no nookie. The night before a big event, which apparently has been proven to just be bullshit. Like, it doesn't matter if you jelk or not.
If you're jelking before the Olympics.
I just want to be absolutely throbbing when I get out to do my flow routine.
I did look that up, and there's not a lot of science behind it, but it's more of a placebo effect kind of thing.
It's more to like keep you... Because people are like, oh, if you have sex, then you get like relaxed and lazy and complacent, and it's like to keep. It's basically like you have to be celibate so that you stay on that fucking razor's edge, like a priest.
Oh yeah,
priests are just out there fucking edging nonstop. They're out there edging as they're up, like saying the word of God. They're like, holy shit, I've never had a gooning sesh like this before.
I've never had a gooning session quite like this.
This is the word of the Lord. Now go in peace to love and goon.
I think that after the Olympics, a lot of gooning probably, but during the Olympics, it's straight edging all of the time.
I thought gooning was edging. I thought gooning was like the euphoric state of like a strong edge session.
Oh yeah. Well, you have to have edged to goon.
This is so fucking Plato.
but edging does not mean that you are also gooning. You know?
Yeah, gooning may be most simply defined as the state usually achieved after a prolonged edging session when a man becomes completely hypnotized by the feeling radiating
his penis. No, not radiating from, just radiating his penis.
Oh, that's true. It doesn't say, yep. Gooning state can be achieved after edging The man's dick will have become mightily aroused at this point, and every caress the male genitals are subjected to will trigger potent elation. So it's like tantric shit. Instead of saying tantric, which is such a perfect term for that, but gooning?
I've never heard that term.
Tantric? Yeah.
What does it mean?
I think tantric is like...
I've never heard that term. Tantric? Yeah.
I mean, I think it's basically the same thing, where it's like it's one of those things where you have so much like energy between each other. You sit across from each other naked, breathing on each other, like feeling every single touch, every breath, synchronizing your heartbeats, like holding each other, like building up everything. Like just the most intense foreplay you've ever had.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Can't say I've ever breathed till ejaculation. I just hold my breath every time. Just sitting there like that guy who like squeezes all the blood into his head and his eyes start popping out.
Have you not seen the definition of gooning as explained by Aaron and Dan in a classic Game Grumps quote?
I have not. I will say that I'm not completely up to date on my two favorite gooners.
Oh, it's really good.
I think they're too old to be gooning at this point.
I don't know. They were just reading the definition. And Aaron was doing his funny man laugh, where he's really laughing, and it makes me chuckle.
Yeah, I can hear it in my head, and I was going to attempt to replicate it, but I can't. He just goes...
Yeah!
And he just goes from like zero, like that fucking ramp... That curve up into his laugh is a fucking sheer cliff.
It's awful.
Oh, if you get one of those laughs out of Aaron, I don't think anything in the world feels better. Not even a gooning sesh.
No. But it almost feels like it from the feeling radiating my heart.
Feeling radiating him penis. I love saying stuff like that. Whenever I see BB now, he'll like walk and I'm like, oh, look at him, little booty.
With his little like, pouch just swanging in the wind.
Yeah, have you ever seen those frogs with the little butts?
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I see him, I'm like, him little booty hanging out.
Just like that surfer.
Yeah, him little cheeks.
Him little cheeks out of the water, just going under the wave. Whoopsies.
Damn. If I was him, I would have like pooped.
I would have just shit myself.
It was in the ocean anyway.
Well, should we wrap this sucker up?
Yeah. This is a horrible episode. I'm so sorry. Technical difficulties. Ethan finally like had a passionate thing he wants to talk about. I wasn't there for him. Then we just finished by gooning and edging and just being
How
crude.
else would we finish it though? You know, that's how it goes.
We don't finish. We edge.
Oh.
Till the end of time.
Damn. Well, keep the streak going, gamers.
Happy Muse Day.
Brain leak.